I want to tell you something, and I need you to listen and hear this with your whole heart. Style is one of the fastest, most powerful ways to reinvent yourself. And if you're in a season of transition or evolution, this might be exactly what you need. So, are you ready? So am I. Let's dive in. Hi, friend. I'm Tina Schwan, personal stylist and online style educator for midlife women. I help you clear the chaos, learn to love the skin you're in right now, and put the joy back into getting dressed. Like with things like this fun collar that I bought off of Amazon. And anyway, I'm here to tell you that after helping many women reinvent themselves through style is definitely not frivolous. I want to tell you a little bit of a story from one of my clients. Let me introduce you to someone I adore. Her name is Jody. And Jody spent over 20 years in the realm of corporate America. She was an executive in human resources and traveled all over the world coaching leaders, building teams with heart and purpose, and doing many, many great things. Then in 2020, like many of us, her world shifted. Corporate started to feel misaligned, and she decided to pick up a paintbrush. And before she knew it, she and her husband were on their adventure of flipping houses, building a design business, and living life on their own terms. But even with all of her success, something still felt off. So she continued her evolution and decided to step into the world of business coaching, speaking, and even writing her own book. And now she discovered that her style hadn't quite caught up with her. For years, her wardrobe had been dictated by rules and dress codes in her professional life. And then she had switched suddenly to clothes she could paint in and be doing demo days with her husband. But now she's a business coach, she's an author, she's a speaker. And that means her style needs to reflect the vibrant, bold, passionate woman she truly is. That's when she called me and said, I need help. So together we curated a wardrobe that truly matches her message. We ditched the black suits, brought in some of her favorite colors, some patterns, some texture, and most importantly, put the joy back into getting dressed. So now when Jody walks into a room, her style speaks before she even says a word. That's not superficial, my friends. Truly, that is strategic. It's soulful and it's very powerful. So that's the story of Jody. She's amazing. Hey, before I forget, because sometimes I do, I want to make sure that you grab my free guide. It's linked in the description below. It's called 5 Shifts to Your Signature Style, and it's filled with lots of tips to help you reconnect with your wardrobe and with yourself so you can start showing up as the woman you're becoming, not the one you're trying to leave behind. And by the way, I've got a free workshop coming up too, so stay tuned. I'm going to talk about that more toward the end. Why is style a great tool for reinvention? Well, it's not about trends or approval, at least not in my book. It's more about alignment. When your wardrobe reflects your values, your energy, and your future self, it can truly become a tool for transformation. Whether you're going through a career pivot, maybe you're stepping into a new season of life, or just waking up to your own potential, your clothes can either pull you forward or sometimes they can hold you back. Here's an example, and I mentioned this in my last video. When I was coming out of my own rut, post-pandemic, I had been a teacher, I was burned out, and I really didn't even recognize myself. But the moment I started dressing like the woman I wanted to become, the woman I was becoming, and I'm still in that transition myself, really everything changed. My energy shifted, my confidence returned, and I really came home to myself. And I believe that you deserve to feel that way too. If you're feeling a bit like your outside no longer matches your inside, or maybe you're craving that reinvention, don't know where to begin, it can be confusing. I have created something just for you. So I want you to join me for my free live webinar. It's coming up April 15th, and it is called The Style Glow Up, Dress for the Life You Want. So it can reconnect your personal style, align it with your vision, and help you step into the radiant and magnetic woman that you're becoming. So I'll link the sign up below, and you can also grab my free guide, 5 Shifts to Unlock Your Signature Style, to get started right away. In fact, if you sign up for the workshop, I'll just send you that guide so you don't have to do 2 links. So I'll make it easy for you. Bottom line, style is not frivolous, it's foundational. It's how you communicate who you are without even saying a word. It's the ultimate nonverbal communication tool, and it helps you reinvent your look and reinvent yourself. So I hope to see you in my free webinar. And if you know someone who would love to join, please send them the link and share this video with them. And if you like what I'm putting down, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks so much for being here, and God bless.